Okay, Lance, sounds good. You got your itinerary set for today. Gitchy, good morning, Gitchy. Great to see you here. People have been asking about you. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. For those of you that are here, Joe's over on Johnny's channel, Johnny Drone Flyer. Johnny's been doing a live chat, started over a little over an hour ago. And here comes Mark White.
Hi, Paul.
Good morning. How are you? Or good afternoon in your case, right?
Yeah. Yep. 2:10.
Atlantic Adventures says hello to everybody.
Mhm.
But I'm going to pitch some peanuts. My little buddy.
Okay.
I know I forgot somebody. Well, all my family's fed now and, except for me, but that's okay. I don't really need it.
Yeah. Imagine Joe will be over in a bit. Johnny's still going strong at the moment.
Yeah, I know. Yep, he is. The, so Gitchy, what's new with you? Anything exciting? Gitchy, you're always welcome to join the panel. Just click on the link. Even if you just want to pop in and pop out. The they just said on the news that American gymnast that won a bronze medal, the IOC has reversed and said that something illegal happened and she has to return the bronze medal.
Oh dear.
So I'm kind of up to here with Olympic news, just like I'm up to here with all the political wrangling. But
Well,
it is what people tune in for.
isn't it the last day today?
What's that, Mark?
Isn't it the last day of the Olympics today?
Yeah, I think so. I hope so, but I think so.
With 2 rounds to win the championship. Third round action underway. Thanks again to Richard and Fran for getting us started. They'll be back here in a little bit. Matt Kircher makes the hard work, gets 1,200.
What's Precious up to? Excuse me. No, JDS, no Trump stories today.
Now, Crow over to first.
Oh, Gitchy almost bought a brand new house.
Yeah, she'd be looking for a new house, wouldn't she?
Well, Gitchy, you got to do your due diligence if you're looking to buy a house, even if it's listed with a good realtor. It's still, you got to do your due diligence. What area? What area are you looking at, Gitchy?
Still tape it, they still put all that work into it. It's absolutely great. So, yeah, he's had some good flow with the hair over the years.
Are you looking, Gitchy, to buy a house in the area you're living in now, or are you looking to move? Because I know at my age, I'm not looking to move away, but Hey, Frank's here. Must be on the road again.
Hi, Jody.
He's using his Frank Rizzo persona, Jody. Owasso, okay. Well, where's all of your family located? Gitchy? That's what I was thinking.
Well, Gitchy's not far from you, is she, at the moment, Paul?
Well, Owasso is southwest of me, but not a long ways away.
Mm.
Oh, the house was in Owasso. Okay. That she was looking at. Because I thought you were in like a suburb of Detroit. Owasso isn't a suburb of Detroit. I think Owasso is a suburb of closer to Flint. Let me take a look.
Hi, Andrew. Hey, Randy.
Okay, I'll show you guys Owasso. Owasso is the largest city in Shiawassee County, state of Michigan. The population was 14,714 in 2020 census. It's located 29 miles west of Flint, 32 miles northeast of Lansing, almost surrounded by Owasso Township on its west, but two administered anonymously. There's Owasso. And I'll show you where it is compared to where I am. Here's Owasso. It's due west of me. Here's Flint, Owasso, up here, Port Huron, right here. Oh wow, mad props. That's fantastic. You were living under a star that last night. Mad Prop says that he crashed in Nevada too last night over water, but thankfully it was near the shore and a tree caught it before it hit the water. No damage, but just a few scuffs. Oh wow.
I was lucky.
Good morning, TJ. Yeah, it's that's unbelievable.
So, Gitchy, is the radon coming up out of the ground?
What's that? Gitchy said what?
Gitchy says the house she was looking at had a radon problem.
Oh,
Radon's a gas, isn't it? Does it come up
yeah.
out of the ground? Is it
Radon,
just seeping
radon
in?
gas. Yeah.
Hi, TJ.
Yeah, that's just unbelievable.
Okay. Sounds weird saying goodnight, JDS, but obviously he's got working nights or something.
Yeah, he's working. JDS is a nurse, isn't he?
I don't know.
I think I recalled that. Boy, what I've noticed is, I'm sitting on a city street here in Port Huron. It's Stone Street goes out to the cemetery and then all the way back down through town and links up with other. But anyway, my point was, I'm seeing more and more people on bicycles. more and more people on electric bicycles, more and more people on electric scooters, all kinds of things. Because my traffic used to be just buzz, 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 buzz. And I'm not seeing that like it was.
Hmm.
I would imagine it'll pick up in the wintertime. I don't think anybody's going to be out riding electric bikes in the winter, but
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I don't know everything. Sometimes I like to think I do, but I don't. How about over where you are, Mark? You got a lot of people riding bikes and electric bikes and that kind of stuff?
They are certainly more popular, but not to the same extent because of the regulations regarding the power of an electric bike and the fact that it has to be a pedal assist rather than just being able to be purely used on an electric throttle. We do have quite a big cycling community that go out riding. I
Okay,
mean,
Gitzy, you have a great day too. Football is on later, hoping the Cowboys host or lose. He. See you guys. Take care, all. Gitzy, you have a great day, and
yeah.
we'll wait to hear from you again. Well, yeah, Andrew, that's the problem with electric cars. Anything electric, you got to charge it. You got to find a port.
Mm-hmm.
It was just reported on the news. Gavin Newsom, which is a spoiled little rich kid, Democrat, governor of California, his office pays a professional photography to take pictures of him when he's out and about, $200,000 a year.
Tell them, Paul, you'll do it for half.
What an idiot.
Hi, Laura. Hi, David.
Well, the sad part of it is it's probably taxpayer money,
I'm looking round for Laura.
She's in the chat.
Oh, yes, there she is. Somebody's walk her up. Yeah, if you want to know where everyone is today, Fortnite had a launch event at 4 a.m. UK time this morning,
Yeah.
and it didn't go live until 5 a.m. So Justin was up till 1 a.m. at least. Well, probably 2 a.m. Laura was up till 6 a.m. Child number 3, he's running on auto fumes. So all them Fortniters are all burnt out somewhere in the corner.
Wow.
I've got the hospital tomorrow. So what does Mother Nature do? 37 degrees. Enjoy your 5 hours on the bus. Bastards.
We haven't got that. It's only 24 up here.
Tomorrow.
Now tomorrow it's actually going to be cooler
Is it?
until Wednesday, according to my weather.
Yeah, well, on mine. 27 today. 33 to 37 tomorrow. 27 to 29 Tuesday. 26 to 28 on Wednesday. 24, 24, 23, 22. It's
Today 26 maximum, tomorrow 24 and possible rain, Tuesday 21 and rain,
well,
Rain, go away.
Wednesday 21 sunny spells, Thursday 19 and rain, Friday 18 and rain, Saturday 19 and rain.
well, if you wanted the hot weather,
Sunday,
you should have got
18.
in with Paul earlier because this is a storm. This is a storm from America.
In other words, football season started again.
No, this is a storm from America. It's given warm weather to the south of England and wet weather to the north of England.
Yeah.
Some tropical storm or something.
Hey, David, has Laura been out flying and all?
Yeah,
No.
it's that one. That one that went through North Carolina about Wednesday, Thursday, because it stopped the Gulf there.
I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. Talking English. Celsius. No, Laura's not been out flying. She's too busy on Fortnite now.
She's pretty much hooked, is she, on a Fortnite?
Now, as you all know, I've rebuilt her computer from scratch.
How's it working?
The only thing that's the same in her computer is 2 hard drives. Everything else is brand new.
Wow.
Yeah.
She said to me the other day,
So-
she went,
What's 80 degrees Fahrenheit and centigrade?
80 degrees Fahrenheit is about 26.7 degrees Celsius.
hey Google, what is 37 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
37 degrees Celsius is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
98.6.
Holy crap. I
Body
can't imagine
temperature.
being out in 98.6 weather. We get that once in a great while, but
Yep. Body temperature.
Body temperature's 96, isn't it?
96.5 is the normal body temperature.
Yeah, 36.5 to 37.
Yeah.
But you know what the worst bit is with this weather? The heat. It's only going to be here for a few days. It's the fucking midges and flies that come with it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm taking.
Yeah.
I've got to go to Brentwood tomorrow to this appointment. I'm going to take 6 fans. I'm going to plug them into all the USB ports on the bus.
That's
Air
funny.
conditioning. Got I get on the bus, go around the corner, the bus will conk out because he's run out of power.
Yeah, it gets me, all these bloody green buses. Stagecoach have them painted green and blue
Yeah.
because they're electric. They only ever use the electric while they're in the bus station. As soon as they come out, they switch it back to petrol. Well, diesel.
Yeah, we've got a couple like that, or we had. I don't know what they've done with them. But later this year we're going full electric. The bus company are having charging points put on several bus stops, which will be quite interesting when the bus
Yeah.
pulls up and someone else has hooked the Tesla into it.
Well, the other thing is what's interesting is if the bus, if they're putting in charging, are they putting it in for the buses?
Yeah.
Because it takes about 3 to 5 hours to charge a bus. What's it going to do? Sit there?
Yeah, just going to say your bus journey is going to be a bit longer because we've got to stop 3 times along the way to charge it back up.
That's the
That's-
craziest. That whole debate is crazy.
Yeah. That's when you look at the timetable and it goes Basildon bus station, 10 o'clock. And then
Yeah.
it'll go Felmore Shops, 20 past 10. Next stop, 20 past 2.
Yeah.
Well, could you imagine if you were transiting town and your next stop is like 2 stops away, and the bus pulls up and the driver gets out and hooks the bus up and says, "Okay, well, we're going to be about here about 2.5 hours."
Yeah, the stewardess will be along shortly to supply you with tea and coffee, and
Crazy, absolutely crazy.
I'm assuming they're only going to be running for like 4 hours and then
charge up at the bus
Well,
station,
the other
probably.
thing, they're going to be doubling up on the cost of the bus. Yeah. But the other thing is that, you know, in your case over there in England, I can understand, you know, maybe some people using electric transportation, but here in the US, we got 3,000 miles from one side of the country to the other, and it's nothing for people to be traveling 1,500, 2,000 miles on a trip.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell are you gonna do? How many stops? And then there's no guarantee you're gonna find a place to charge the son of a bitch when you get there.
Exactly. But the best bit is, the good news is when these buses actually go up in smoke, and they quite often do, yeah, they don't have to go up spectacularly, so there's going to be a lot of YouTube shorts.
Yeah.
Another bus got, oh, for God's sake, they're playing Fortnite on fucking Big Bang Theory. God's sake, there are games everywhere. More tidying up to do.
Well, I had me 4 Weetabix for breakfast about an hour ago and still taste it.
Not good. Yeah, I just had a cheese and pasty. Laura's had beef and onion.
Uh-huh.
What?
What? From Iceland?
No, Asda.
All right.
You do a cheese onion pasty for 41 pence. And the minced beef and onion is 50 pence.
That's cheap enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Trouble is they're nearly all pastry and hardly any filling.
Oh, no, these are pretty good. They're at the Smart Price, the yellow packet,
Uh-huh.
and you get a lot of cheese in them. They scrimp on the pastry.
You get a lot of potato in them, flavoured with cheese.
Probably that. Still good.
Oh, Mia was over there on the couch, balling up everything. What is it with pets like to ball things up?
Uh-huh.
Like scratch, ball it up, scratch, ball up.
Mhm.
Does Precious do that too?
You mean when they get onto the bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My dog
Yeah.
Pepsi used to do that.
Yeah, if she gets on the bed, she likes to move the duvet completely out of the way and then lie against it.
Yeah. The duvet must be at this angle, and if you don't like it, tough.
So if she's gone upstairs before me, I end up throwing her off the bed so that I can get in. Then she can get back on again.
You go upstairs, she's starfished into bed.
Did you see what Andrew wrote in the chat? Some towing companies in California will not tow electric vehicles because of the lithium fire hazard.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because they've got the motors attached to the wheels. When they actually tow them, the motor acts like a generator and
Yeah,
sends
dynamo.
power back into the batteries.
Yeah, it's like dynamo, isn't it? In fact.
Yeah.
Nothing beats the old dynamo on your push bike. If you pedal too fast, your light would just come on so bright and then the bulb would just go pop.
Yeah, where you had to swing it across so the little knurled wheel touched the tyre.
Just to be instead of metal rim, weren't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think they do them anymore.
Dynamos, no.
It used to be great. You used to get a little plastic carton and stick it in your wheel, put your dynamos on, and then you go down the street. It sounded like a motorbike.
Playing cards attached to the spokes.
Yeah.
Well, attached to the frame so the spokes hit it.
Yeah. And they had the what was the other one? Cornflakes did them little bead things that you put on your spokes. So as you were riding around, they would keep sliding and dropping up and down.
Yeah.
Well, East Coast thrills, you know, if your heat exhaustion gets too bad, get yourself some medical attention.
Yes. The next 3 days, apparently, heat exhaustion is going to be a big thing in the south of the UK because with this heat coming the humidity that with the rain going up north. So we're going to get the humidity from that as well.
I don't need heat to feel exhausted.
It comes with old age, Mark.
Uh-huh. Yes, I've got to go to the hospital soon to A&E and get an abscess sorted out.
Ugh.
I know.
Don't give me the nightmares.
It's not a pilonidal sinus one, but it's still on my bum and it's sore.
Well, let's hope they didn't move the surgeon that saw me in January to Manchester. God, sure.
I'm going to ask them. Well, I've got to go to the A&E. I've also got to have the lymph nodes in my armpits probably taken out because they're weeping. And they've tried me with all sorts of different antibiotics and it just won't stop.
I'm not allowed any more antibiotics.
Mm,
If I get ill, I get ill. It's done.
yeah.
Either fight it or die.
Well, how long have you got the nephew for?
No, we got child number 3, so it's the niece. Or is it child number 1? I don't know. I've given up. One of the numbers, but it's the female one.
It's the middle one.
Yeah. It's the one that you see walk through the door and she goes, hi. And then you don't see her until she goes, bye, 4 days later.
So it will be
What's
two,
she do?
wouldn't it?
Spend her time on her phone or what?
On a computer in the bedroom, talking to Laura. I'll get to see Laura when she goes.
Eating all
Yeah.
the crisps and snacks in the flat. Yeah.
Yep, that's the one.
You have to put them in a cupboard and a lock on the door.
Yeah. All the Pringles are gone. They gotta go.
Well, you put all the good snacks away where you don't know where they are and lock it, and only leave the not so nice snacks out, and then they'll soon
Yeah, I
get
mean-
tired of taking them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say too much, but we do that.
Mind you, they'll eat anything, kids now.
Yeah, but you know what? Kids get smart. They find things.
Yeah.
Don't they?
So do dogs. I have to be very careful where I leave my biscuits and Maltesers and things, or the dog finds it and eats it.
Yeah. When you come home from the shops and the ladders are set up next to the cupboard.
Yeah.
She didn't get them away in time.
Oh, you don't notice it until you see the empty wrapper on the floor somewhere.
Yeah, my old
'Cause
dog.
she rips the packet open and licks the inside of the packet as well, just to make sure.
Yeah. Well,
She even takes the empty packets out of the bin and does that with them.
yeah, my dog Pepsi, she used to eat the chocolate and then put the wrapper in the bin. So the only time you knew that the chocolate had gone was when you go to the cupboard and be like, right, who's eating my dairy milk? Everybody in the family was like, not me, not me, not me. And the dog sat there in the corner going, not me. Yeah. Yeah.
What's dairy? I can't eat chocolate. What's dairy milk?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't know nothing about your fruit and nuts.
No, I prefer dark chocolate.
Yeah, see, Pepsi was a Labrador, so she was trained to put things in the bin and do stuff. But with that came the curse.
Mm.
Best one was when I went away. On the day I came back, somebody forgot to put a water bottle down. So she managed to open the cupboard and she knocked over a bottle and it was vodka. And
Oops.
she fucking drunk the lot. God, she was all over the fucking place. If we had cameras back them days, yeah, took her to the vets and all they said was, you're just going to have to let her sober up. Take us alcohol.
Well, my question would be, did she have a hangover afterwards or what?
I don't know. She didn't bark for a couple of weeks.
So she spent 2 weeks trying to find another bottle of vodka.
Yeah. She used to howl at Michael Jackson songs.
Oh, I couldn't understand that.
Just sit next to the speaker going, "Arr, arr, arr." It's only Michael Jackson as well.
Did you see that video I put on Facebook?
No, which one?
Dan Laurel back in 1930s, 20s, 30s, something like that.
No, I've got to have a look at it.
Dancing like Michael Jackson.
Remember when people used to say there was somebody under the floor with magnets on his shoes,
Yeah.
pulling him backwards? Nowadays, that's AI generated.
Nowadays, you can't tell what's real and what's not.
That's
Nope.
it. Yeah.
I don't know. I think a lot of AI pictures you can. There's always something stupid. Like Madame Curie wearing a smartwatch. Yeah, because they were around in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put in the Microsoft AI, the picture one. I
Mhm.
put, make me a poster that says, "Come on, you whites," because we're the Lily Whites. That's our phrase. Come on, you whites. And it come back saying, "Sorry, that's racist."
Yeah, we live in a different world.
Mhm.
That's it. Change the team colours.
And yet they still call the Australian rugby team the All Blacks.
No, New Zealand.
Yeah, the New Zealand football rugby team. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Make me an All Blacks New Zealand poster. Nope, that's racist.
Mm.
We've seen Rowan Atkinson's now on the campaign trail.
Who?
Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean.
What's he campaigning for?
Johnny
Fr-
Bush.
yeah. He wants to bring back free speech and the right to offend. Not the right to spread hate, but the right to offend.
Yeah, well, I mean, without that, most of his
Yeah, I made it.
comedy's out the window, isn't it?
Yeah. Most comedy's out the window already. Talking about
Mm.
the right to offend. Hi, Joe.
Yeah, I made it. We were behind the scenes having a heated conversation.
Really?
So Mad Props dropped his Zavada, but he didn't land in the water though. I don't think.
Yeah, stuck in a
Yeah,
tree.
he said
right?
that it got caught by a tree.
And what's this about antennas and poles by boat launches? God darn it.
I think that's what he said he did in it. He flew through a crane and then hit a boat antenna.
Yeah, hit a boat antenna.
Well, yeah, because boat antennas have 12 or 15-foot antennas that they put them up.
Yeah, and they're small enough for you not to see them.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I almost stopped yesterday. I was coming back from the Winn-Dixie. I got some fried chicken, and I was coming back, and they had a big pile of dirt on the side of the road with an excavator, and the dirt was so big it made the excavator look small. That's how much dirt it was, and there was a place I could have parked right in front of it, and nobody was there. I was thinking about parking and flying the drone all around the dirt through the excavator and everything, so I had it with me. But it was 100 degrees, so I changed my mind.
Did you watch the Charity Shield yesterday?
No. I watched.
It must have been a pretty boring game. United scored in the 82nd minute, and then City equalised in the 87th minute. And then it stayed that through extra time, and City won 7-6 on penalties.
Well, I watched football on Friday night, first game of the season, and my first comment after the game was, roll on the end of the season.
So Preston got beat, did they?
Fucking absolute dog shit. It's quite funny.
Watch.
Players that we had on loan last season that we tried to get back on loan, they've signed for new clubs and actually bashed our current manager. And our chairman thinks that's great because it puts fire in their bellies. Yeah, but they're not playing for us anymore, you fucking idiot. The last thing we need is players fired up.
Yeah. A friend of mine put a picture up today of a flag and thing that he's got that he bought for the FA Cup final back in 1981 when City played Spurs.
Yeah.
And at the end of extra time, it was 1 each after Hutchinson scored for City in the 30th minute. And then Hutchinson scored for Spurs in the 79th minute with an own goal.
Yeah. Oh, I love it when players score own goals and then go down the other end and score a proper goal.
Yeah. And it wasn't settled in penalties back in 1981. It went to a replay on the Thursday afterwards, and then Spurs won 3-2.
Yep. They're doing away with replays now in all rounds, apart from the qualifiers.
Watch out, Liz. Watch out. Go.
Right?
Oh.
Well, I guess the only thing with replays is it just throws the actual season out of.
It doesn't though, because it used to have weeks reserved for replays. So your replay would back in the 80s, if you drew on the Saturday, the replay would be on the Tuesday or Wednesday. But now it would, well, a few years ago, it went to 2 weeks after. Now they've scrapped them because the Premier League are getting too tired. They only got 20 teams in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't sort the cup competitions till the third round, it's like,
That's true.
what's
They
next?
don't.
Because they're in Europe, we're going to start them in the semi-finals.
And they call it the third round, but there's probably been about 6 rounds before that.
Yeah, it's called the third round proper. And there's,
Yeah.
well, I went to watch Basildon United last weekend in the FA Cup pre-qualifier.
So you've got to qualify to get into the qualifiers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they called it the pre-qualifier preliminary round. Yeah. Mind you, that we've got a new chant for the for next time I go to football. These kids were trying to make up chants. They went, let's make up a few chants. It's like, guys, there's 80 of us here. No one's going to get on with a chant. And then they started going, I'm blind, I'm deaf, I'm better than the ref, than the ref, than the ref. I'm like, yep, I'm nicking that one.
Yeah, you could get in trouble for that one.
That was good.
Get in trouble for a lot of things these days.
So, Joe, did you get your homework done yesterday?
I'm still working on it.
Right, you got to stay
I've
behind.
got a lot done.
If you've not done your homework, you got to stay behind after this stream. Make sure you got it done.
In
I got a
detention.
barbecue to go to. I got a barbecue to go to in a couple hours.
No barbecue till the homework's done.
Hell with that.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat. I'm putting together the D packages. I've got all the buttons done. I'm putting together the D packages now, where the memory mate is all set up. I just have to add the kids' picture and the names, and that's quick. That's about a minute and a half a piece. and then put the picture and then save that. And then I got to go back and put the cards, make the cards. That's going to take a couple more minutes. It takes about 4 minutes a piece for those same D packages. Then the D packages are basically finished. I know what I have all my components to it. I have a couple of keychains to make for people they have. And once I get all of those done, the signs I started on last night, and the signs are going to be real quick to do. But the signs I could wait on because they're not going in until next week. The signs in the heads, those not going in until next week. Because I want to make sure that anybody orders next week in that same order, because the more I order, the cheaper they cost me.
Back in
But
the
I'll have this thing. Once I finish the D package, this order will be ready to go.
So back in the day when you were at school, did you have to do things like lines and detention?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. I must not chew chewing gum in class.
Our French teacher always used to give the same line: "I must be silent and attentive in class."
Yeah.
So we spent most of our French lesson writing out these lines just in case he gave them us.
Yeah. Well,
And we all had a stock of them. And he said, "Right, 100 lines," and you just take out your desk and go and give it him.
yeah, I got put on detention by the RE teacher, and right next to his desk he had a photocopier. So I just did all the way down the page, and then stuck it on the photocopier. The look on his face when he came back in, I went, "Sir, I think I may have miscounted." He went, "Why?" And I went, "Because there's like 2,000 here. You only said you want 1,000." And he was like, "You did 2,000 in 15 minutes." Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he comes storming back into class and going, "Oh, where were you? Where's all my paper?" Oops.
I'm gonna have to figure something out. I got part of my workflow ain't working right, and it's pissing me off. In Photoshop, hit Control T, and you could take your picture and adjust it. And since I put Zoom on the PC, because I was using the Apple, remember? Now when I put Zoom on the PC, when I hit Control T, it opens up Zoom.
It's a
And
different
it
shot.
won't do Photoshop.
Yeah.
But I got to figure out what the hell. Now I've got to do my sizing before I click on it, make sure the sizing's right, or I got to put the picture back in and try again.
Yeah. Got to go back into Windows mapping and change it back.
Yeah, that's aggravating.
Hey, when you got put in detention, did you have to do all the work you had to do in detention on? Like, we had to do it on a sky blue paper that you got given when you went into detention instead of on normal paper.
That became a thing after I used the photocopier. We went from white paper to yellow paper for detention.
Yeah. Apparently, our headmaster said that my file was the thickest, full of blue paper. I was always getting in detention.
Yes. I had to turn around to him and said, "Well, it's your education system that makes it thick."
I used to wait to see what girls were getting in detention before I went.
Oh, kind of my attitude. Yeah.
I'd find out one of the hot chilies would be in detention, and I'd get in trouble to go to detention. I always had a plan. Always had a plan.
It was a pain detention because you missed all the school buses then.
Well, they never gave us detention after school.
Yeah,
I
ours
had a
was,
girl I went out with.
ours was an hour after school.
I had a girl I went out with for years. We went out for 7 years through school, and school and after school, and we got in an argument, and she wanted to break up, and it was her argument. She started all the shit. She wanted to break up, and I had one of the cheerleaders, Mary Wolf. She was small, hot, and she was a cheerleader. Let's put it to you that way. And she was always chasing me. You know, I was one of the football players in a band, geek, and the whole works. So we broke up, and I looked at Mary. I said, "You want to go out after the game?" She goes, "Yeah." So after the game, all the buses are loading up. Mary comes walking by me. We're standing right next to the band bus where my ex-girl's at. Standing right there. I grabbed her by the hand, spun her around, looked like a movie. Spun her around, and we locked lips right there next to the bus. Everybody saw it. I had to do it.
What did she think about that?
My girlfriend and I were back together the next weekend. She said, "Oh, hell no, this ain't happening." She knew what she had. It's like my son's girl, the one that doesn't know what the hell she's doing.
Mm.
He's been helping her out, been doing all this stuff with her and all of this. And then Monday, she says after they sat there and talked a while, says she thinks she needs some more space. And then Wednesday, she texted him a heart and a smiley face. And he says, "Yeah, I've been thinking about you. Hope you have a great day." Like that, and sent back a smiley face. And she says, "Justin, give me some space. Just give me some space." She said it. I told him, I said, reel it in, put your pole down, and start cutting bait, and get ready for the next time. I said, "It's time to go." I said, I couldn't deal with it. I tell her right now, I'm done. You know,
I'd be like, move along. There's nothing to see here.
I'm done, baby. Not my loss anymore. I had one girl do me that, and that was before I got married to my baby mama. Let's put it that way. And we were going out, and I was driving to Baton Rouge from here, going 80 miles to pick her up. We were doing stuff and everything, and she just started acting funny. I looked, and I was staying at the place at her house on the weekends, and she started acting funny one weekend. I turned around, got my stuff, and left. She called me and said, "What's the matter?" I said, "I'm done." I said, "I'm done." I said, "I'm giving you 100%. You give me back 30." I said, "I don't have time for this." I left. Because I was getting ready to move all my business to Baton Rouge just to be up there.
That's where that other guy is that was, what's it, on
Apache?
Ray Kelly's show.
Yeah, the guys in Baton Rouge. I know you're talking about.
Yeah. Apparently he's well into photography, which is why he got into drones as well.
So Rio pulled out a feather yesterday, and I found it, and I'm holding it up in the air, and he's getting so angry because he can't catch it. Every time he flies to it, I move it. Don't take it out on the cockatiels.
You see, while I'm sitting here, I finished the D packages for the freshmen. I'm finished. Except for the cards. I got to do the cards. Yeah, the D package is a $50 package. And they get an 8x10 memory mate that's got the team picture and another picture on the side with their name and all the special graphics on it. They get an 8x10. They get 2 5x7s, 16 wallets, and 12 trading cards for $50. It cost me something like $12. And my cost is on a D
That is my microphone,
$15.92.
which is not a bench.
Yeah. Like she says, whatever. Yeah.
That's what the birds say.
Yeah.
It's not a perch. Well, actually.
It is. Yeah. I'm stood here, isn't it? Then it's a perch. Saw a picture of a fish.
Right.
With spiky dorsal fin,
I have bought some door locks. And they're great. When you put them on, no one's opening that door. Only one side of problem. The door automatically closes and the lock automatically go on. So once you're outside, you're screwed. You can't get back in.
Huh.
Now I know why they reduced the clear. Somebody forgot to put the keyhole in the other side.
Has it not got a latch on it?
No, they literally, there's just a little clip thing and it slots in and it clips back on. A bit like a window lock.
Uh-huh.
And it's got a star key, to open it.
Oh, yeah.
You open it, you can go out. But if you let that door shut, you ain't getting back in, climbing over the fence and going round a long way.
29.
Then I don't think I'd put one on the door.
Hmm.
29, 35,
Be
37,
all
48.
What?
and 92.
Your fruit's up there. Don't care. Because of fruit flies, I've put a fan over the top of the fruit so it keeps blowing cold air to stop the fruit flies landing on it.
Yeah.
The only problem is the conures don't want to go near the fruit now. It's worked on both of them.
Too windy.
And he keeps swooping me because of I won't turn it off. What? You always wants to go outside. You don't think it's windy out there? What? Okay then. Oh, I can't wait till Tuesday when that Virgin Media guy turns up.
God, I had a massive conversation and argument with this woman at Virgin yesterday.
Oh God!
How do you know? How do you know she was a virgin?
God knows.
The attitude.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I said, you sent me this Virgin 360 box and I've swapped it over for my TiVo box and I've gone to record something and it won't record. It says it can't find the hard drive. She said, that's the 360 mini box. It doesn't have a hard drive. I says, well, I'm going to record. She says, what you have to do is keep your original TiVo box plugged in and plug the mini box into another telly. I said, you mean I've got to buy another telly?
Yeah, that defeats the object.
Yeah. She says, because then you use the extra remote that we said. I wonder why they sent two remotes. Use the extra remote to upgrade the TiVo box, and the TiVo box turns into a 360 box, and it uses a hard drive on the TiVo box to record no matter which box you tell it to record from.
Guess what?
Oh, fucking hell, that sounds complicated. That sounds complicated.
Yeah, don't count on it because we've got a box in the living room, box in the bedroom, and neither of them record. Even though we got told exactly the same.
I mean, Kate's friend had a new installation. She'd not been with Virgin before. And she got the 360 box, which was the full box, which does have a hard drive in and works fine. Why
that
they
the big,
couldn't have just sent one of them, I don't know.
yeah, is that the big box with the orange light on the front and a little Virgin logo when it's switched off,
Oh.
not when it's switched on?
God knows.
It's a pile of crap. Roll on February, right? Because
This
Yeah.
360 mini box it's about half the depth of a TiVo box.
yeah, but now when you leave Virgin, they don't ask you to send the stuff back. They send someone to collect it.
Yeah.
Great. Here it is. It's a jigsaw puzzle now. Fuck off.
Mm,
Because that's what they're getting back. I'm going to
I
smash
mean,
the shit out of it.
I've got a TiVo 6 box. Upstairs, I've still got my old TiVo 5 box. So I'm just going to end up plugging this 360 mini box upstairs in my bedroom and put the TiVo box back on down here. I only agreed to do the upgrade because one, it has the remote control you can speak to, which is really,
that's great.
it's really good, and it allows you Sky Sports Plus that they've just brought out as well.
Yeah. When you say it's great,
You can only get on the 360.
when you say it's great,
Yeah.
right, give it a couple of months. When that remote goes into I'm going to wind you up mode. Sky Sports. Sky Discovery. Sky Sports. Sky Movies. Fucking Sky Sports. Oh, Sky Max. Oh, piss off. Oh, Sky Sports.
Yeah, but you got to remember to tell it which Sky Sports.
Yeah, that was just an example. It is
I mean,
fucking pain in the ass.
I just go on and say Sky Sports Golf, and it goes to Sky Sports Golf. I put Olympics Golf, and it showed me which channels it was going to be on and what time it was going to be on. That was when I pressed record and found out that it couldn't find a hard drive. Because it wasn't on until 7:30 last night.
Yeah, it will record it, but not on this box. Jesus Christ.
Well, it will record it on a hard drive. When it can find the hard drive, it can't find the hard drive because my TiVo box is unplugged and in the box.
Don't they want that back?
No. They said we don't want it back because the 360 mini is a supplement to the TiVo box. When you upgrade the TiVo box using the new remote control, the TiVo box will become a 360 box.
Yeah, well, you know, 360, yeah, that's the number of days that you have problems with your Virgin the year.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob, remember last
It
night I
saves-
said that I
it
only had
saves
one
me having
name
to
issue.
Remember
And-
channel
and
numbers
all my
for
orders,
various
one name
different
issue.
channels.
And it was, I had put the name together, forgot to put the space. And
And I
so I said that I get a name issue.
Uh-huh.
One of the parents texted me and said, number 82 is my son. It's not the right name on it. It's a new kid that just joined the school, is wearing number 82 off the roster. It's a different name. Well, I didn't have an updated roster. So that was easy fix, but not the point. You know, that's the kind of crap I deal with.
It makes it easier for me because I don't have to switch on the TV guide and then walk across to the television so that I'm close enough to be able to read it. Just being able to say the name and it go to it. I haven't tried sending it to Netflix yet.
Right. Anyone that's sensitive to a few swear words? If so, block your ears now. Oh, fuck. Bollocks. You just hate it.
Oh yeah, I've always hated it.
When you build something and you build it too well.
Anybody remember the movie Remember the Titans? It was a football movie.
No.
Well, they have a football movie. It's called Remember the Titans. Really good movie. I mean, really good movie. They got
I
one
can
kid
remember.
that comes in, and he's from Cal. It's like a North Carolina place or something like this. And this kid comes in. They want to know if he could join the football team, and he's from California. They moved in from California. Dad's military, and the guy's standing there, and his hair is down to his shoulders, and he's got this long hair. There's all this golden long hair, and they joke around. And one of the linebackers looks over and says, "Hey, how you doing, sunshine?" Like that, and turns around, walks off. Right, the guy picks up the football. The guy's about 80 yards away. Picks up the football, throws it, hits him in the back of the head with it. And the coach turns around and says, "Yeah, he's on the team."
Yeah, you're on.
Like that, you know. They got a kid in Mandeville. His name's David Bloom. Davis Bloom, brand new kid this year, identical to this kid. When I shot his picture, I said, "Oh shit, that's Sunshine," to myself. You know, this kid looks exactly like that kid. Long hair down to his shoulders, golden hair.
Yeah, the only film I can remember was The Clash of the Titans.
Yeah, it's the only film I can remember.
Yeah, it's Remember the Titans. If you ever see it, it's a real good movie.
Jason and the Agronauts. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good movie too.
Yeah.
I like the song.
Davis Bloom.
There was a song.
Excuse me one moment. I'm back. Put the last fucking screw in and everything fell off. Oh,
You
bastard.
didn't need that screw, you see?
That was a Basil Fawlty moment.
Yeah. That's broken. Oh, well.
What are you trying to build?
I was trying to build anything. I was trying to make a mess of things. As you do. I put a leg on the table and they put the L the L bracket to hold it to the table.
Mm-hmm.
I put it on, but it wouldn't. It meant that my desk tidier thing wouldn't sit on the table, so I had to swap it round.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, that was the first piece I would have put up when I built it.
I thought I was finished. I just got another depackage in.
Well, you're not finished now. Oh, that's what that drill bit is. What you need now? Oh, crap.
He paid me 90. That's good.
I bought a box of 2,000 mini screws. And it's one of the tubs that's fallen off the fucking side. 2,000 fucking tickets now. Yeah. Probably, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick a paper bag on the vacuum cleaner. Come up. Or a pair. Actually, it's a pair of tights, isn't it? You put on. Then you just hook them all and it goes into the tights.
Electromagnet's the best thing.
Not when they're in your computer, it's not.
Oh, yeah, possibly not.
Ooh, what's this? That's the processor, John.
I got another one. She hasn't ordered yet. I got this one parent that she saw me the other day. She says, I'm getting ready to pay you. I'm getting ready to pay you. Orders the same thing every year. But she never orders it till late, right before the season. And she told me the other day, I didn't forget you, I'm gonna pay you. But she hasn't told me what she wants.
Yeah, it'd be just your luck that if you order the same thing as she always does, she'll change it this time.
No, she's gonna order the D package. I'm gonna make his because I don't have it on the list. I'm gonna make the D because it just takes a second to make it, but I know she's gonna want it because she gets it every year, and that's what they do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got the cards from all the years from 7th grade. We're talking 5 years, 6 years. I want to make sure I have it ready, so I don't have to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the kid, and he's another one. He's another one that could be the poster child for football. Just the looks, you know what I mean? He's got that look. He looks like a football player. I went to bed last night at about right at midnight. Walked in there, picked up my phone, saw a message from my editor. I said, "Oh shit, what did I miss?" Didn't see it all day. He said he couldn't. He had taken headshots of 3 people he did an interview with, and he said, "Again, I don't know where my headshots went. I need headshots from these people." And he asked me that yesterday. I don't know, and it was at 3 o'clock yesterday. Last night at midnight, I ran back to the computer and sent them to him. And then my headshots are made just for the program, so I don't give them much. They can't print them, you know. You give them like the longest side is like 1500 pixels. So I'll make it just big enough to print on a little headshot in the programs to make it look good. So I had to enlarge that son of a gun because if I sent him that, he'd have told me, "Are you kidding me?" Because he couldn't use them, you know. So I had to increase the image size and hope it worked. And I sent him a note with it said, "Sorry, just saw it."
Money. That was stupid. Okay, it's bath time for everybody. Rio's got his bath balls.
Reagan Touchstone. Yeah, he's got the name too. It's Reagan's Touchstone. That's the kid's name. He's a center. This kid, he can almost. I've seen him almost do it. I'm about to lose y'all. Hold on. Yeah, he's the kind of kid that he can snap the ball. If you had a Coke bottle, I mean, like a 2-liter bottle back there, and you had the top on loose, after about 4 tries, he could hit the thing and spin the bottle cap off.
Hmm.
That's how close he can get to it. We had one a few years ago. They used to have competitions out there playing with it. With 2-liter bottles, you hold the bottle and they try to knock the bottle cap off, spin it off.
Well, some of those players have got to be very talented.
Oh yeah. And you know how much money you make as a center in the NFL? It's not a center, a long snapper. These guys have to put that ball in one place every time. 12, 15 yards back.
And they can do it too.
And that's what they did. And I remember one of the kids, he'll probably go in the NFL next year as a long snapper because he's a long snapper in that ULL. And he does his job. And his dad said he wants to be in the NFL, and that he knows that's the only way he's going to be in there as a long snapper.
So that's the one that snaps it back for the guy that hold it for the kicker.
Yeah.
Right, got a question
Yeah.
for you. How many
All
games?
specialty.
How many games has Detroit played this season?
16 regular season.
The
Two
one they played the
preseason?
other night, was that the first game of the season?
Yeah, first one. That was first preseason game.
It was a preseason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they haven't. The season doesn't start for another month.
No, less than that. There's only 2 preseason now.
People say us British take our sport seriously. Why the bloody hell were people on Twitter saying that's the Super Bowl over with for a year? If it's only a preseason game.
Well, because they played so poorly. But you know, it's a preseason game, and they're letting people play that normally wouldn't let play.
Yeah, exactly. That's why City didn't win any of their matches that they played over in America. They played Celtic, Barcelona, Milan. And I don't think they won one of them.
Yeah, I love the when teams like United and Liverpool send teams to like Blackpool and Swansea and stuff. And Blackpool will win it 1-0. They go, hey, we beat Liverpool 1-0. And then you go and name the players. You'd be like, who the fuck are they?
Yeah.
All kids. That's why when we played Florentina the other week, I didn't get excited. I mean, it's a good name in football. However, the fact that Florentina played the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, different teams, you ain't getting a regular team.
I thought it was Fiorentina, not Florentina.
No, it's what I don't know. Florentina. In football, we say Florentina.
I'm sure that second letter's an I.
I don't know. Really?
All the mats are finished. All I got to do left is I got a couple of keychains to make.
Well, you're
And
getting caught up, huh?
yeah, it's now it's just the tedious stuff. I got all because I got a freshman orders that got to go in tomorrow. I got the freshman order ready to go, except for I've got like 5 D packages that I got to do their trading cards. They get an actual cards like a trading card.
Yeah.
And once I do that, I don't have one handy. I got one around here somewhere.
I
got one back there somewhere.
give Rio a rich tea biscuit, and he picked it up, went straight over to his water bottle and dumped it.
Been watching you.
Yep.
Yep. It's good enough for Dad. It's good enough for me.
Oh, you want to see
I
the picture
can't
of him
put
the
my
other
hand on.
day eating my soup?
He was what?
Eating my soup. It literally landed on the side of the wall and just joined in, nicking a piece of the bread, dip it in the soup, and then eating it. It's like, you cheeky little shit.
That's hilarious.
I educated them last night into mulligatawny soup.
Oh, God. Yeah, we have a lot of different soups over here.
What kind of soup was it he was dunking?
Tomato. Should have seen him with the beans on toast.
He likes beans on toast?
Oh, yeah. His species may be from Brazil, but he isn't.
Okay, the next question I have is, what's he think of Vegemite?
He's not allowed it. Thank God.
The cat?
Yeah, he's not allowed the cat or Vegemite.
I still haven't opened mine yet. I bought a jar of it, but I've not opened it yet.
The one I lost my volume.
Yeah, just leave it like that. Next time you have a pothole on the front, just open it and fill it up.
Yeah, well, I actually like Marmite, so I've got to try it just to see.
Mix it with Marmite, right? You could actually build yourself a tower block that will survive a fucking hurricane and earthquake and a fucking volcano eruption at the same time.
Yeah.
That stuff is evil.
And I must find out where I put my extra jars of peanut butter and Marmite.
Peanut butter and Marmite? They make such a thing?
What? Peanut butter and Marmite?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
my
lovely.
God.
When I moved into my flat in Blackpool many years ago, 2004, I think it were, the council said to me, "You'll have a problem taking the wallpaper off because we don't know what they've stuck it down with." You know what they used instead of wallpaper paste?
What?
Marmite. And every time you got hold of the wallpaper and pulled it, it pulled the plasterboard off. You guys call drywall.
Wow, strong stuff.
And if you can do that to your wall, what the fuck's he doing to your insides? When you wipe your ass and there's nothing there because the toilet paper's just got stuck to your bum. Gone. Screw that. You shut up. Go back to bed. You don't got live till 7. No, are you? Paul said he's going on till midnight. UK time. Laura says she'll go live when you end.
Okay. Well,
It's pointless. Everybody else is still in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Hey, Laura, let's shoot for 11 o'clock, okay?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's another, what are we on? 3:45.
Quarter of an hour.
Yeah, another 7 hours. 7 hours, 15 minutes. So 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Hour 11 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. If you set up our dinner, can I put it in the oven? Why don't you just put it in the oven? Right.
Shut up, Laura.
Shut up, John.
Shut up, Laura.
I just lied to you in the chat.
I'm not looking at the chat, so I didn't know. Sorry, Laura.
Yeah, but what he wants to know is, what are you after?
Now I hope you don't have an amazing day.
I hope to.
Now you know she's after something. And she turns around and says, "Oh, you have an amazing day." Oh,
Yep.
don't do that. Oh no. Oh crap.
I thought she said, I hope you don't have.
That is what it says.
I thought so.
Again, I'm not listening to it.
Best thing to do, Mark, is stay out of it. You get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, I would stay out of it.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm far enough away.
Uh,
You're only in Manchester. You're not an air flight away.
It's far enough.
It's Manchester in 4 hours.
She gets to Manchester in 4 hours.
Yeah, about that.
You can actually get to Manchester in 3.5, 3 hours.
Dad will drive me.
If you get the trains right.
It's about a 3-hour drive.
Yeah, I think it's 4 hours from here. In the car.
It depends on
Mm.
traffic.
But on the trains,
yeah.
You've got to go to London first.
yeah, but on the trains, if you can get the train from here into London, 40 minutes, 20 minutes through the underground to Euston. If you get there on time, you can be on that train, which is an hour and a half. So about 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
Well, if you get the underground to Victoria, and then walk through from Victoria train station. Is it Victoria? Yeah, Victoria train station to Victoria
Trainless
Green.
station.
Victoria Green Line bus station. You can get the megabus
Oh yeah,
up to Manchester.
yeah, but that would take a couple of days. I can't see that
Especially if it's electric.
Yeah,
It's not bad actually. The megabus is.
Mm.
It takes about 4.5 hours.
I remember when it used to be £1 on the megabus.
It used to be 50p on Sundays.
Yeah. Used to just rock up, and if they had spaces, you could pay £1.
Yeah. I've got the app on my phone. You can
Yeah.
book it in advance.
Yeah. Where you going? Glasgow. That's £1, please, sir.
Yeah.
David, I've run out of Coke Lemon.
What do you want me to do about it?
Can you get me some Coke Lemon?
I've run out of milk. You're going to get me some milk. You've got 10 minutes till Texco closes.
Yeah, yeah, it'll be fine.
Now,
Bad part is when you do these cards, the first one always takes, you got to get everything set, you know?
Tesco's petrol station should still be open.
It smells funny. Lemon.
who is it?
Nibble.
No, you don't. You smile. You don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
Louis, you're wet.
Yeah, you had a bath. Rio didn't. Who said you could pull my fingernails off, you little fucker?
Joe.
What's in your pockets? Open them wings. Come on. Thank you. They hate it when I check the wings because you've got to check them every so often for mites.
Mm.
Never found one yet, have I? Eh?
Is there one?
Eh?
No.
Eh?
By me, not by you.
Fuck off. What do you do for them? Change the
She
water.
brushes-
every blue moon.
Brushes them every day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't you see me brush those feathers?
I don't think so. I don't think she does.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
with the
even-
yard,
Shouldn't even
With
let
the
them out
yard-
to come in anymore. That's my job.
with a yard brush, like Nora Batty.
Mark, remember, you're in this country.
To be honest, the average pair of tights would be wrinkled on Laura.
Remember, you're in my living room.
Bit like Laura.
Yeah, I think you're in more danger than me, David.
Yeah, you're within arm's reach.
Yeah.
Not at the minute, though, because I've got a bird on me.
Yeah. Don't worry, Rio's protecting me.
Mm.
Save now. Man, what's wrong with the front of this car?
Yeah, I've got a dog lying against me.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it. It gives Laura a chance to get set up and running.
I
are
ain't
you
running
laughing at?
away with my energy.
Yeah. Join Laura for a game of.
Yeah.
I view it as.
Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. Thanks, David,
See you all later.
Joe, and Mark.
Okay,
I
Paul.
will see y'all later.
We'll see you later, later
Good
this
night,
afternoon.